Easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. How everybody out there doing? Hope everybody's okay. We got another video for the other Charlo brother, Jermall versus Willie Monroe. I don't know why I be saying Millie. But I've been going back to my old ways. I used to write down and you know, just go through the fights and watch different fights against the opponents and see the flaws and, you know, what guy was doing what and who will be victorious in the fight. You know, but in these two fights with the Charlo brothers, it wasn't much for me to go on and say or see, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really this is not like a 50-50 fight. Neither one of them to me. You know, everybody got their own opinion. Everybody can say what they want to say, but in my opinion, neither one of these fights are 50-50 for the Charlo brothers. To me, both of them will win, but I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to tell you how it's going to go, you understand? All right, we got Jermall. Jermall is 27-0. His brother 31-0, but he's 27-0. This the one at 160. The interim WBC champion, right? All right. He fighting Willie Monroe Jr. 23-3. He got 3 losses coming from Billy Joe, Triple G, and Darnell Boone. His reach is 74, so it ain't that difference in reach. It ain't that big. But Jermall is taller than Willie Monroe. Now, Willie Monroe, you know, everybody who know anything, Willie Monroe, his father used to be a boxer. From what I heard, his father was a good boxer. His father beat Marvin Hagler, to be frank about it. I think so. You know, you go back and check that. His father beat Willie, one of the first fighters, or one of the fighters to ever beat Marvin Hagler. So he come from a boxing background, you know, but in big name fights, he another Adrian Broner to me. He could whoop major, he could fight good in any other opponent, you know, but when it comes to him fighting big name fighters or something, it's like he just gives up. You know, I said this before in one of my videos, just saying he doesn't have the will to win to me. When it comes to a big name fighter, Willie Monroe does not have the will to win. It's like he's there just trying to survive. Okay. But Willie Monroe is a southpaw. Jermall is orthodox fighter, right-handed. All right. Now, this is one thing I know I've always seen with southpaw fighters. When they fight an orthodox fighter, or right-handed fighter, you should move away from their power hand, which is their right hand. I don't understand why southpaws or why their coaches allow them to move to the power hand. If you were my student in boxing, which I've never boxed, and now I don't watch it so long, but if I was training somebody, even with me never being in the ring, I would always teach my southpaw to move away from their right hand. I don't know why, and I've seen this in several Willie Monroe fights. He will always move to his opponent's power hand. And also he allows himself to get trapped by leg movement. Austin Trout gets trapped like that too. Another southpaw that gets trapped like that. Okay, another thing that I've seen that Willie Monroe will not do, and this will cost him valuably against Jermall Charlo, his right hook. A southpaw should throw their right hook to stop the orthodox fighter from coming in. And when they throw their hook, they should be moving to their right. This is something Willie Monroe will not do. I saw when he fought Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders know about the right hook to stop him from coming in, but Willie Monroe never threw a right hook to stop him from coming in. The left hook, if I ain't mistaken now, because if I was fighting, my left hook, when a orthodox fighter is coming in, I throw my left, that opens up my right, my left hand for a straight, or a hook, or uppercut. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand what his coaches are teaching him. You know, and maybe I'm wrong, I don't know nothing about boxing, but in my opinion, I would keep my hands up and throw a hook to keep him from coming in. If he tries to come in after I throw that hook, straight. This is something that Willie Monroe does not do. Willie Monroe will not throw that right hook to save his life. So in my opinion, as usual, like I just said about the other brother, this will be an easy defeat for Jermall Charlo. Easy. This will be easy work. He allows his leg to get trapped. I saw this with Austin Trout. Southpaw fighters, which if you notice, when Erislandy Lord is trying to get away from you, he moves to his right and then he creates distance to move to his left. They don't do that. They will move to their right and let you come in, and then they'll try to move to their left when you own them, and they trap. They ain't doing it because of them to catch multiple punches while they sitting on their traps. And that's what happened to them. Austin Trout does this, and Willie Monroe. And I said that last time Jermall Charlo fought Austin Trout last. I said that's his weakness. He allows his leg to get trapped by orthodox fighters. They put their left leg behind their right leg, and so when they trying to go past, they can't move. They can only go this way, to the right. I mean, to their left. You see what I'm saying? So you going to your left, you setting up for the right hand of a orthodox fighter. And that's why they gonna get their ass beat. And that's why Willie Monroe will lose. I told y'all I do this shit. You know, I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back to me writing my stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Because I do better videos when I write it down. But a southpaw has to throw that right hook. They have to. They have to. If you think I'm bullshitting, go back and watch Floyd Mayweather versus Zab Judah. All right. The first 4 rounds, Zab getting Floyd's ass, but Floyd adapted, and Floyd seen, oh, this bitch ain't throwing no motherfucking right hook. I can come in. Now, either I'm mistaken, because I ain't seen this fight in a long time, but I learned this from watching this fight. Either I'm mistaken, but he probably was thrown in the first 4 rounds. That's what stopped Floyd from coming in like that. But you have to throw that right hook as a southpaw. After that fourth round, I think it was really the 3rd, Floyd started seeing that he had him scared to throw that right hook. And that's when Floyd started coming in, beating him up to the body. And that's how Floyd beat Zab Judah. And also, Zab Judah was a front runner, just like Tony Harrison is. Yes, even though Zab Judah did something that Floyd Mayweather never did, which is undisputed welterweight champion. But Zab Judah was a front runner. He gonna fight you hard the first 5, 6. After that, he straight in what they call it, survival mode. Straight survival mode. Tony Harrison do it too. You know what I'm saying? But Willie Monroe would not win this fight due to the fact that he would not throw that right hook to keep orthodox fighter off him. And the Charlo brothers are aggressive. You have to have at least some power or something to keep them back off. Willie Monroe don't possess that much power, and he don't got the skill frame to throw that right hook and keep him off. So if you betting on Jermall and you betting on Willie Monroe, please put your money on the other Charlo brother, Jermall. Y'all know me, I keep it 100 with y'all, no bias talk. A lot of y'all know, as men, I don't like the Charlo brothers. These are black men, I support them. You know, they feeding their family, but once again, you know, I ain't gonna do nothing biased. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna tell the truth, and I'm gonna get it to you raw and uncut, baby. You know what I'm saying? But this is Easy Work Boxing. Thank you for your time. Please like, comment, subscribe to the videos. I'm out.